So what do you do when you're in a storm in life where you don't know what to do? You're scared, you're stressed, you're worried. One thing you don't want to do is complain. I've done that for many years. You're going to some, it happens. But the hardest thing I had to learn was, as a man, where God's built me up, is complaining. Think about it. What's complaining do? Fixes nothing. Fixes absolutely nothing. There ain't nothing wrong with leaning on the brother when you're really in you're confused, you're hurt. Nothing wrong. We're gonna complain some. But I'm gonna tell you now, complaining does absolutely nothing. Been doing that for years. I'm sick of it. When you're in a storm, what Jesus say to the disciples on the boat? You have little faith. When you're in a storm, keep composed. Don't get all emotional. You may some, but check yourself. But when you're in a storm, there's a little thing I got. Dance in the storm. It's easier said than done. But I'm going to tell you now, with the right mindset and prayer and trust and faith in God, man, you can get through anything. Anything. You can be, I hit rock bottom about 4 years ago. Lost it all. Everything. Sleeping on a couch. Never would have thought that in a million years. Here we are, still standing. Better off than ever. When God says your better days are in front of you and he pays you back sevenfold, he sure does. But you got to trust the process, and you can't, you're going to go back and forth doubting. You're going to go through many storms. You ain't even going to understand what to do and why things are happening. But I'm going to tell you now, you keep leaning on God, talking to him about things, and keep getting in his word. Man, where he takes you is just incredible. Mentally. You don't have to have all the materialistic things. You don't have to be the baddest in the room, the best looking, the smartest. Nah, it's about that peace that he gives you and that joy. So in them storms is how many storms you go through before you just laugh in the storm. That's kind of my point here, is dance and laugh in a storm. The next storm that comes at you, just give it to God and keep rolling. Don't start going complaining to your friends and everybody else. Trust me, that God will break you of so many things and teach you. Be dependent on me, Jesus Christ. Stop leaning on everybody else and man and me. The more you come to Christ, the more he shows you he's real. He's got your back. He gets you from panicking, and he provides and he leads you. So be led in the spirit too. But remember, dance in the storm. God bless.